I like that a lot. So you can see like how dewy this foundation is. It's especially good for like winter. I look really crazy right now because I've got my eyes done, my brows, and my hair is like literally soaking wet because I've just came out of the shower. For today's video, I have got the whole range, I think. The whole range of Hydroluminous products from No7. The makeup products, not the skincare products. I do have some of their skincare products, but today is just going to be focused on the makeup products. Here they all are. They've literally just launched the liquid highlighter and the lip balm. So I've got one shade of the lip balm and one shade of the liquid highlighters. And then they've also got like a whole different range like of newer products as well. So I just thought for today's video, I'm going to try out the whole range. My skin is like breaking out at the minute, so let's just ignore that. But I've done all my skincare, and as you can see, like half of my makeup already. I'm just going to whack a bit of primer on my face. This is a little sample of the Clarins SOS Radiance Boosting Primer, and it's actually really nice. I feel like it really does boost the radiance in my skin. I haven't done like a get ready style testing video for ages. I kind of miss doing it. So in the range, so like those two products I just mentioned, there's an Aqua Release Skin Perfector, which is a tinted moisturizer. I've actually used this like a lot, so this is a product that I am very familiar with and I love it. I currently use this like when I go to work because I don't want to wear foundation. I just want to wear something a little bit lighter, so I use this tinted moisturizer. It's got like a really soft texture and it's really nice. So I am actually going to start with this because I worked out like a method that I really like to do my makeup to get like a really flawless good coverage. So first of all, I use a tinted moisturizer and then I go over the top. I only use like a tiny bit just to even out my skin and provide a little bit of coverage, and also hydrate because it's a tinted moisturizer. It's got moisturizer in it because I do get quite dry. So I literally just use this on my face as like a base product after my primer, and then I go in with my foundation, and it actually creates a really flawless like full coverage look. And I use this is actually a No7 brush as well. It's called the face, I think it's called, what is it called? I think it's called a face brush, but it's really nice for just like buffing in my tinted moisturizer. I don't put loads on, I just put on like enough to provide me with a little bit of coverage first. But like, look at that, it is like quite a good coverage tinted moisturizer, to be fair. I've got this in the shade Light. I probably would have been a Fair, but I just like it to like add a little bit of colour to my skin because I'm so pale. And I think the Fair would have made me look like too washed out, so I went for the Light instead. They've got like Fair, Light, Medium, Medium Rich, Rich and Deep, I think is the shade range. And you can see that that just sets a really nice base. So if I was gonna go to work, I would do this and then I'd just go in with any areas that I am breaking out a little bit that needs a bit of extra coverage with concealer, and that would be it. But obviously today we're doing more than that. So obviously that is a tinted moisturizer. Next I have two Hydroluminous foundations. These are in different packaging because they are bringing out new packaging for this, but it just hasn't changed over yet. These are the older ones because I've had these for quite a while. So I've got the shade Warm Ivory and Calico. I am actually a Calico, but I like to add a little bit more warmth to my skin by using the Warm Ivory foundation. So today I'm actually going to mix them. Again, I have used this foundation before and it's really nice. It's a really dewy foundation and it provides really good coverage. I'm just going to use my beauty blender to like blend that in. I only really use that brush for the tinted moisturizer because it's quite light, but with a foundation I prefer to use a beauty blender. So you can see like how dewy this foundation is, but even though it's still very dewy, I do matte it down because I have oily skin. But it's also a moisturizing foundation. It's especially good for like winter and autumn because your skin tends to get a bit drier in those months because of like central heating, the change in weather. So I really like it. So like that gives a very flawless look. Obviously I've not done my under eyes. I need to do them. Oh, that's the one thing I don't have. There's a Hydroluminous concealer as well that matches with the foundation, but I don't have that. But I have the No7 Lift and Illuminate concealer instead because this is actually my go-to concealer every single day. I love this concealer. Once I've done this foundation, I like to take my Hydroluminous Hydrating Fixing Mist, so it makes your skin look very dewy. And this, look how fine this is. A lot of setting sprays that I have just kind of go, but this one's really fine. I like to do that and then let it like dry, well, kind of, and then just go back over my foundation, and I think it makes it look really flawless and really dewy. I think before I do my under eye concealer, I'm going to try out the liquid highlighter. It says it gives a hydrating glow. I've not used this one before, and I think before I do my concealer, I'm just going to try this out. I'm going to use my beauty blender to like blend that in. Oh, and that looks really pretty. That does give like a really healthy glow. I like that a lot. I think this would look good, like, you know, for those like no makeup days as well, like to make your skin look really glowy. I'm literally going to mattify over that though, so I'm contradicting myself there. I'm going to quickly do my concealer. I've set like my concealer under my eyes, and now I have the Hydroluminous Ceramide Pressed Powder. It's infused with ceramides and emollients. This finely milled creamy powder creates a luminous veil, helping to blur the appearance of fine dehydration lines. The only thing with this is this looks really light for me. I got this one without testing it because I thought I'm quite pale, I'll be a number one, but look how like light that looks. I don't know if it's kind of like a translucent-y effect or if it genuinely is this light. So I'm gonna go quite sparingly with it, and I'm just gonna like dip my brush in and just kind of like start mattifying some areas of my skin. Like, can you see my pores here? That does blur them really nicely. Kind of look like clouds on my face. I think maybe it's a tiny bit too light for me, but that's okay. And it is really blurring, so that's nice. Yeah, that's a nice powder actually. I don't know if it is too light for me. It looks alright actually. But that's made my skin look really flawless. I like that a lot actually. But I look very flat right now because I've literally just got foundation on. I need to add my bronzer, blusher and all that. They don't have a Hydroluminous blusher and bronzer and stuff. Like, this is all the Hydroluminous products that I've got, as well as the lip balm. So I'm going to quickly do that, and then I'll come back when my makeup's finished to use the lip balm. So last, obviously, I need some lip product on because I have foundation on my lips and it's not a good look. I'm going to go in with the Hydroluminous lip balm. I've got the shade Caramel. That feels like super hydrating for your lips as well. It's subtle and it's very pretty. I'm definitely gonna like carry this on the go with me because it's really nice, especially because your lips get like more drier in winter as well. This is my completed makeup. My base looks really flawless. Oh wait. Let's set that makeup and give it extra glow. I'm really happy with how it's turned out. I love the No7 Hydraluminous products, like no joke. I literally use the Tinted Moisturizer and the foundation every day. I'm going to start using the powder every day because it wasn't too light for me at all. I ended up using it on my whole face and I really liked it. The two that I hadn't used before performed really nicely. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please remember to drop me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.